Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading. So, this is a big one for you. This is June 1st through June 15th. This is kind of just the beginning of this. Mars entered into Leo, into your sign, not that long ago. He's already there, so you're already feeling these energies, but this is big for you. So, we are going to take a look at the energies that you are moving away from, the current energies around you, and the energies that you are moving towards. So, with this, try to ground down as much as possible. This might be a very intense time for you guys, and so really try to do as much grounding as you can. You guys might be having conflicts with like your bosses at work. You guys might be experiencing just some real big transformational energies, and it's really important to try to stay grounded as much as possible, especially when we're feeling really strong emotions. And so the card that came out for the energy that you're moving away from is the moon. So this talks about things that we can't see, the things that are hidden, our intuition, emotions. So I feel like there's something that's kind of coming to light for some of you that maybe you guys didn't see before. Maybe some of these emotional challenges or upsets are kind of leading you guys on a new path. You also have the Emperor. So this is the energy that's current around you, really taking charge and taking leadership and really wanting to, I just really feel this energy of wanting your ideas or your thoughts, your communication to be heard, to be respected, to be understood, and to really feel like you're bringing about those things into a reality. So like if you have ideas about maybe improving stuff at work and you go to your boss and you're very passionate about these changes that you want to see, and then you meet with like that opposing energy and they're like, nope, we're not going to change that. How are you going to kind of feel around that? How are you going to comfort yourself? How are you going to maybe tame that inner beast that wants to kind of take charge? But you also have the Fool card, which is a whole brand new beginning that you guys are moving towards through mid-month. So there's going to be some new beginnings that come up for you guys. So pay attention to these new paths. And with the Fool, that's a path that you take that requires a lot of faith. So for some of you, you guys really might be shifting some stuff, and it's really going to shake out to a new beginning, and it's going to require that faith and that trust that this new beginning is the path that is meant for you. So with that being said, find support. Find people that cheer you on, that celebrate your ideas, that are on the same page as you. Really seek support right now for these things that you are experiencing, this energy that you're experiencing, the new things that it looks like you guys are wanting to bring in. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, there's an energy around not wanting to get, okay. King of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So you guys have the moon at the the energy that you're moving away from, and then the energy that you're moving back towards. So this might be a little, you guys, some of you might be stuck in a little bit of a cycle, and that's okay. We all get there. So also what came out is the Emperor, but on the energy that you're moving away from. So I feel like there's kind of been a consistent energy around you guys to really take charge in your life, really keep your beliefs strong, what you want to do, these ideas, this transformational energy, these opportunities. There's really something about taking leadership, taking charge, really trying to make some of these things happen. And I feel like there's a part of the Emperor that is very rigid, that isn't open to new ideas and isn't open to new opportunities. And I feel like the universe is really encouraging you to be a little bit more open. We also have the Four of Cups here. So kind of moving away from the thought that there aren't other opportunities, and you guys are starting to see that there are other opportunities. I feel a little bit of a resistance because you guys really liked your plan or what you guys were going after, and you don't really want to change or tweak it. And that might be very specific, but there's an energy around this that new opportunities, new ideas, new ways of thinking, new ways of operating will really help to bring some other inspiration in that will be really helpful, because you guys have really been self-reliant and really having to do this by yourself. It's okay to take help from other people, to be open to other people's ideas. It's okay to accept help. And really, how are you telling the story of your life right now? Where are you showing up as that storyteller, and what is the narrative that you're reading? Because there's also a sense, the Four of Pentacles is kind of this closed off energy, which we're feeling a little bit like we don't want to give. Maybe we're feeling a little bit, some of you might be a little bit, I feel like, burdened or irritated by all of the responsibility that Spirit has been wanting you to take recently, but there's a reason for it, and eventually you'll be able to have that serenity again. But there's just a real sense of needing to take responsibility, really taking action, really leading yourself forward. And I feel like for some of you guys are really tired of giving out your energy, and maybe you guys are feeling tired, maybe you guys are feeling not seen, not heard. And there's a sense of still trying to go after what you want, though. Still looking for that fulfillment that you guys are after. And maybe that's why I feel like there is a little bit of a cycle here of kind of repeating, but you guys, there's like one more, there's like a lesson in here somewhere to be learned. And not that you guys are missing it. It's more like you have to re-experience these things a few times, and then it's like practicing a new hobby. Like you guys are going through almost like a practice right now with whatever challenge it is that you are being challenged with. That's going to be different for all of you, but they're just showing me an energy of really being challenged around some area of growth, some area of your life, and you guys are feeling a little like worn down by it. And it's not that you guys are doing anything wrong. They're just showing me that every time you go through this situation, you get a little bit stronger or a little bit more sure-footed in the things that you want. And they really want you to pay attention to the things that you want that are inside of your heart space. Because I feel like for some of you, this new beginning, this new thing, this new whatever this is, like that emotional fulfillment that you guys are after, I feel like that's why you guys are going to try to strike out and do something new, is really trying to break ground and go after that thing that is emotionally fulfilling. But I feel like some of the energy is going to be a little bit like a conflict, and it doesn't have to be. So allow the energy to just be as it is. State your truth without having to fight about it. There's a real sense of just standing in your truth, with that just being your truth, and not having to really sit there and, because there is this Mars and Leo, there's tension around you, there's conflicts, and it could be with other people, and it can be internal, and it can be both. So there's just kind of this energy around the conflicts. How are they going to resolve? Where are they coming up? Where are these new things that are trying to come in for you? And really, they're just saying, like, pick your battles wisely, like choose your battles wisely. Like, you really know what you're going after, and you really know what you want. And you guys, if anybody has like a critique or anything like that, I'm really feeling this energy of almost feeling like hurt or put down by it, or you know, that anger when somebody tells you something that you don't really want to hear. Try to, if something that you're telling somebody isn't in alignment with that other person, that's okay. It can still be in alignment with you, and just know your own truth. So that might be a very specific message for somebody, but there's just that energy of wanting to fight about the things that you believe in and the things that you're passionate about. And it's really good to know what these things are that you're passionate about, that you feel strongly about, that you want to protect, that you want to fight for. Just my guides just really want you to be mindful of like how you're fighting for it. It's not that it's not worth it. It's just like, how are you, like, are you willing to lose friendships over it? And again, that might be very specific for somebody, but it's just more that energy of just be mindful and know your limits is what they're saying. So however that resonates for you. But King of Pentacles, really that wisdom of understanding how things grow, how things take time, how you have to nurture things, really sitting up, because I think that you guys really want to feel that attainment of sitting on your throne, and anything that makes you feel like you're not sitting on your throne or challenges you makes you get really fiery, and that's totally okay. That's, it's that is like a natural reaction. Just more about be mindful of the changes that take place when we really know, when we really know our place in life. Some things tend to change around us. So just be mindful of the changes that are taking place. And the moon. So again, the energy that you're moving from, and then kind of moving into that cycle and kind of going back into a space where we're really needing to get connected with our intuition. There might be things that are brewing underneath the surface that you might not see, that you might need to pay attention to. And just be mindful of getting into cycles and trying to learn the lesson, and then trying that, moving forward down the new path, like taking the lessons learned and then going down that new path. So I want to pull some love notes from the universe. But each time you go through that cycle, you get stronger, you get more knowledgeable, and you get clearer about the things that you want. So one more love note from the universe, please. Okay. So the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So being open to some of these new possibilities, okay? Being open to receiving input from others. And the universe works fast when I'm having fun. And there is that definitely a sense of all this fierce energy of the doing and the going. Try to break it up, have a little bit of fun, take a minute to laugh, take a minute to be playful, take a minute to joke around, and attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So the spaces in your life that might be feeling these things, give them some attention and give them some love. And also take some time to just love yourself. Take yourself out for a picnic, or take yourself to the beach for the day. Take yourself to your favorite restaurant. There's also a sense of just pausing and giving back to yourself, because I feel like you guys have just been hitting it really hard lately. So take a moment, take a pause to just nurture yourself, love yourself, give yourself a break, do something fun, try to shake up the energy, because it is super intense the next couple months. So if you want a little bit more of a deep dive, you can always head over to any type of astrology channel with an actual astrologer, not a student, but just be mindful of these energies. They're super intense. So any way that you can kind of give yourself a little bit of comfort, ease, and grace through this is also going to be really helpful. So if something in that message resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, love yourself, trust yourself, and believe in yourself. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.